Oh, out on a nice afternoon walk. 71 degrees here in Bakersfield. Beautiful sunny day. Been just really liking my Roku television, and I very rarely watch YouTube, but on a Roku it's kind of easy. Really enjoying Trail Currents by Jamil and Jubilee. The first episode, they talked about all the cheating that's been happening lately. Well, not all the cheating, but cheating that happened across the years and what they did and how they felt about it. And cheating in general was really interesting. Won't rehash all that. I was there, I've been at many of the races, and pretty messed up. What I liked this week, or the second episode of Trail Currents, was they talked about the lotteries, to get into all these races. And I haven't watched the whole thing yet, but talking about Western States and Hard Rock, the Western States with the ever-growing tickets, but you have to do a qualifier and get in the lottery every year. You lose all your tickets. And that was just definitely pretty crazy. I knew that's how it worked, but your odds are so slim. Anything goes wrong. And I really like Jubilee saying, I'm a new ultra runner. I'm doing 50Ks, but I might want to run Western States someday. And I'm going to have to jump up a level that I'm not really ready for. And as a coach, I loved hearing her say that, but I also feel bad for her, friends with her, that if she wants to do Western States with the odds, she really has to go do 100K that she admits she doesn't want to do or ready for, so she can be in the lottery in November, December, whenever it is. And when you start thinking about it, it is a weird system. They're talking like people are, there's like people that haven't gotten in 7 years in a row, 60, 70 people like that. So every year it just gets growing and growing. They can only take 250. But I always say that the whole trail running thing is way overhyped, and everybody focuses on it too much because they act like ultra running didn't exist until Western States. And I've heard me rant many times. Trail running isn't just ultras. Ultras started way back, and there was a lot of ultras going on right after Civil War, 1870s, 1880s. And it was on indoor tracks. It was on the roads. Of course, the roads back then were like trails. But I think the looped races like Broken Arrow that are on private property, really great race up there at Squaw Valley. Those are the future of trail running and ultras. Using public lands, it's just not going to be happening as much because you got to restrict how many entrants you can have. Like Western legally can't have more than their number. Hard Rock limits it because they don't want the impact. And anyways, it's good to see that other people are talking about these things. Because like I say, I was a skateboarder, and skateboarding was all about skate parks at one point, and that's all they talked about. And then when all the skate parks got closed because of insurance, the sport nearly died. Street skating came back, started. It's all called freestyle back in the day. But if you were doing freestyle back in the vert days, you were thought of as a weirdo. So skateboarding survived. Ultra running, I hopefully will survive. Figure out all these issues, and hopefully people can run the races they want, or just find that there's other races to do. It's a big world out there. Enjoy it. I try to. I do everything from 5Ks, 6 days, throw in some trail racing. Instead of running some of these races, just go fast pack. That's a lot of fun. Anyways, just some thoughts. Really recommend checking out Jamil's Trail Currents and his other podcast, video cast about him training for his races. And this last one was particularly on Barkley. Until next time, have fun, stay healthy.